Welcome to Bonfires YouTube. Today we're going to be firing up over here at Universal Studios Hollywood for some updates. Not only follow me on Instagram or X at the Caliban, please subscribe, hit the like button, fire it up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. Today is a beautiful Sunday. We're going to start our updates over here at CityWalk. Oh my Lanta. The progress happening out here at Woody parking lot is remarkable. The last time I was here, they were barely installing all these escalators. They kind of did some of this roof stuff right here, but now it's expanding that way. Wow. It's kind of tough to imagine it right now, but I was thinking, is this going to be very similar to Mickey and Friends, where everybody has to come to this bottom area to then go through security here to then go into CityWalk? So I don't know how this will all play out, you know, the layout of it all, but that's the whole point. At least the rumored point that's going to be happening is the universal bubble, where you have to go through security to be in CityWalk. You're not going to be doing it over there at the front entrance anymore. But man, this is cool. This happened so fast. Wow. Incredible. Cool update today. Here we got the current progress of Raising Cane's. There is a lot of screens being set up in this thing, that structure. Holy macaroni. And then this is actually a big entrance sign too that's going to be happening here. So some cool changes. It's supposed to open this year, everybody. Raising Cane's after Grinchmas. So I'm over here at Production Central at CityWalk, and the list is growing of the 50% off stuff. Not everything. Look, we got some Terrifier stuff too. The Clown Cafe shirt, 50. This t-shirt, the one with all the houses, that one's 50 now. The stained glass sweater, which is a zip up, this one's 50 now. I heard some merch has arrived over here also at Take Two, so let's take a look. I feel like this just arrived and it's already 70%. But the stuff that was 50 recently is now over here at 70, or at Take Two for 70. They even got the Christmas. I feel like nobody wants this one, but it's over here. I still got lots of these buckets available. I also got Megan buckets, 70% off. There is just so much change happening at CityWalk, just like on its own thing. It's crazy, very crazy. All right, we're gonna go inside the park, see if there's any more 50% off merch, get some Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift updates. I don't know if I have time. I might want to do a studio tour. Why not? I'm just gonna miss all the banners for Horror Nights. These are all gonna be gone. Next week is the last week. No! Let's see if there's any more 50% off merch over here. So coming to find out, there is no discounted merch in here at all. Like nothing discounted. Maybe they're only gonna do discounts at Production Central and what is it called? Take Two, all the way at the Raider store. I've also heard rumor that the FNAF stuff is not going to get discounted at all because the movie's coming out soon. Hopefully that's not true, but that's what I've been hearing. I was ready to buy everything on discount. So I think the way it's going to play out, discount stuff is just going to be sent to CityWalk and not be sold here. That's new, but whatever. As long as we could find that discounted merch, that's all that matters. I'm gonna miss you so much, Fire Towers. You've been the best Fire Towers we've ever had. I'm gonna miss you. Let's get some updates for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I do see some ride vehicles parked right here, but I'm curious if there's any in the track, like if they're testing. Let's take a look. Taking a look at the entrance of Fast and Furious. That's progressing pretty good. Taking a look now at the screen shields. I feel like the big progress for these screen shields in this area is going to happen after Horror Nights. You know what I mean? They don't have to compete with working at night because so many people are walking through here, you know? All right, let's get some looks at the queue. We got glass installed now right here for the queue. Glass is now installed over here as well. That extended queue area.
Yeah.
A lot of scaffolding now. I wonder if that's for like, is some theming kind of stuff gonna happen over here now? Where are those cars? Remember there was a bunch of cars over here? Where'd they go? So far off in the distance, the vehicles are there. They're just chilling right there. Seeing them right there, that means that they went over. So they were testing in this vicinity. Now they're gonna be testing here, it looks like. So it went over the loop. Let's go, let's go. Man, I can't wait till the testing starts happening here. And then eventually we just get like a full on of the whole track. The vehicles are just going through the whole track. And then at some point in time, we get these vehicles twisting and turning at whatever points they're gonna be going through. All right, let's see if we can make it on the studio tour. It's been a minute since I've done the studio tour, but we're gonna be doing the last one of the day because they stop at 4 on HHN days.
Please, no smoking of any kind during the tour. Be prepared, our tour today features loud noises, fire effects, and many water effects. And fabulous. You know what else is also fabulous on this road? This white building on the right-hand side. That is fire. Oh my God, that's much worse. Wow. Now folks, from those sound centers, we're now heading over to an exotic location on the lot called Skull Island. It's a setting of King Kong 360 3D, and here to tell you all about it is the director of Universal's 2005 version. Numbers 30 and 31 are actually home to the hit reality competition series, The Voice, and you can't miss it.
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Now here, all here on Makeup Station, further ahead, tents full of wardrobe, and of course my favorite part. Uh-oh, what was that? Folks, we're going through a shake and quake. Which was inspired by the classic movie Earthquake, which starred Charlton Heston, Richard Roundtree, and Ava Gardner. That movie was filmed on ASAP. That means as soon as what the? Are you kidding me? How can you stop the tram here? There's a man in charge in there. That thing is going, oh my gosh! This is going from bad to worse. Call up the fire station. Folks, I promise you, help is on the way. We're gonna get out of here safe and sound. Oh my gosh. You'll probably want one of those cars to drive fast and furiously away from this area. To your right, it's the infamous Bates Motel from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Oh my gosh, it's gone. Everybody can look up again. That was a close call, folks. You know, after going through that, I think we need, to cool down, and what better way to do that than by taking a dip in the water. In fact, here on the right, you can see Falls Lake. You probably don't think it's a lake, though, because, well, yeah, it's completely empty. It's just a big pit. But guess what? That pit can be filled up with water for scenes that take place in the ocean, river, lake, etc. In fact, here is a look at this part of the lot's many iterations.
That was a very fun studio tour. Glad I've caught the last one of the day. I'm glad that we got to go into Earthquake. For whatever reason, I haven't been going into Earthquake lately, but glad that's back open. I'm gonna check Animation Studio Store if any discounted merch is in there. And that's it. We got Halloween Horror Nights today. Let's see if any of the Boo stuff or Hamikuma stuff's discounted. Did a 360 around all this little Boo stuff. None of it on discount. Today's Sunday, the week before this event ends, and also all the Hamikuma stuff, not on discount. I don't see no like discount sign at all. There's a lot of it though, I'll tell you that much. That's gonna be all for today's adventure over here at Universal. Glad to have done the studio tour. Hopefully on our next trip, we can see some live testing of Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. And hopefully all this merch is 70, 80, 90% off. Because last week, tomorrow or next week is the last week of Horror Nights. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But it's been a great week. I'm gonna try to do all the houses hopefully today. Today being Sunday, hopefully the crowds are not too bad, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button. We are firing it down.